Hi, this is Sean Scanton with Sew It Forward. Today we're going to do a demonstration of how to do a basic face mask. The first thing I want to tell you is that I've got my things all cut out, and I'm pretending to iron on my cutting mat, but I don't want you ironing on your cutting mat. So for demonstration purposes, we will be doing that, but do not iron on your cutting mat. The first step we're going to do is step 1. Got an 8 by 14 inch piece of fabric, and our ties that we'll be using will be 42 inches long. This is what your fabric will look like, 8 by 14. All right, step 2. We're gonna fold our fabric in half, and we're going to do a 1/4 inch seam. I've sewn in black here. You should probably not sew in black, but I've done it for demonstration purposes for you to see. Fold in half and then do a 1/4 inch seam at the top where the two raw edges meet, not where the fold is. So there's step number 2. Step number 3 is going to be set in your seam with an iron. So you're going to take your iron and you're going to set your seam with an iron first. And then step 4 is to take that tube and to turn it right side out, like this. And then we're going to take that seam and we're going to press it so that it's nice and flat, like this. And once that is nice and flat, we're going to take it, step 5, with the seam at the top, we're going to press it into a square. So as you can see, here is my seam. I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to iron across that seam and the whole entire thing, so I have a nice, beautiful square. Step 6. Step 6 is fold the square in half and top and bottom to the middle and fold and press. And I'll do a demonstration for this for you. We're going to take the edges, we're going to fold it in half. We're going to press. We're going to open back up. We're going to take those edges, fold to the middle, press. That is step 6. And then we're going to turn it over so that our little points are folding up. Step 7. We're going to take those little points and we're going to put them into our pleats, and I will demonstrate. This is what it will look like when it's done, and this is how we do it. On step 6, we did these nice, beautiful folds, and we're going to take this and fold it over, take this and fold it over, take this and fold it over, and do a nice, good press on it. And when it's nice and pressed, it won't boing back like this. It'll be nice and flat like that. Step 8, we're going to take and do a small basting stitch on the sides of the raw edges. Again, I've done it here in black for you so that you can see what it's going to look like. Right here are raw edges. What we're going to do now, after step 8, after we've done this little basting stitch, we're going to take our scissors and we're just going to trim the edges so all of these frayed little edges come off. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our tie, and if you're not an experienced seamstress, you can take and do a small basting stitch and stitch this onto the edge of your mask. And then all we're going to do is zigzag the string onto the edge, trim your edges, your threads, and you're done. And you've got, voila, a beautiful face mask. Thank you.